Hi guys, welcome back to another cooking section with Deputy Great. Welcome to our Deblovers channel. My name is Deborah Kujere. I film about faith, lifestyle, and food. Particular video teaching us how I made this sauce. So this is chicken curry sauce. These are the ingredients I'll be using. That's my flour, my curry, my thyme and rosemary, Cameroon pepper, drumstick chicken, and I have my simmered oil. I have my oyster sauce, and then I have my dark soy sauce. I have onions over there. I have scotch bonnet, red and yellow pepper, and then there is nutmeg that I didn't end up using because it's spoiled. I have ginger and garlic. I have that green beans you're seeing. I didn't use it for the sauce. I used it for the rice, but I didn't show that. And then I have spring onions. I have carrots. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So now I'm just going to prep my vegetables. I'm going to clean my carrots, scrape out the skin, wash it, and then I will cut. And then I start slicing my spring onions. So I'll just slice it like this. Now your vegetable shape and style is dependent on you, because like this sauce you can just freestyle as you like. But this is how I dice my spring onions. Next thing I'm going to be dicing is my carrots. So I'll do that to it. Cut it like that. Then I would cut my carrots. So I divided my carrots into 3 slices horizontally, and then I cut it into half a cube like this. Now you can decide to cut yours vertically or horizontally, or cut it into shapes, squares or rectangle, whatever shape that you want, you can do that. But this is how I cut mine for this particular recipe or this particular sauce. So guys, everything in the market is so expensive right now, but God is helping us. Today I went to chop for this particular recipe. I was supposed to use bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper for the recipe, but it was so expensive. So I had to improvise, and that's how I used scotch bonnet yellow pepper. Then I took out all the stuff inside of it so that I could be able to use it. I almost cried with that day in the market, but I thank God for wisdom. So if you cannot get the things that you can just improvise with anything, but this green pepper is actually very important. There's this flavor that it gives to your recipe. Okay, so I'll just give it a good, I'm just keep slicing. So this is scotch bonnet pepper that I got in place of yellow bell peppers. I got yellow scotch bonnet peppers and then red scotch bonnet as well. So I just cut it like that. Yeah, and then you could get deboned chicken already from the mall. Wherever you get your sausages from, you will see them there as well. They are packed neatly, so you just wash them and use them. But if you cannot afford that, or like you just don't want that, you can just buy normal chicken and debone it yourself. So now I'm going to put my sauces and mix this up. Then I'm going to marinate it. So I put my chicken in a bowl, put ginger and garlic. I'll put 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. I'll put 1 tablespoon of simmered oil as well, and then 1.5 tablespoon of dark soy sauce. I'm going to put half a tablespoon of rosemary and half a tablespoon of thyme, half a tablespoon of Cameroon pepper, 1 tablespoon of curry, because after all it's a curry chicken sauce. And then I'm just going to give this a good stir. I'll just stir it properly, and I'm going to use cling film to cover it and put it in the freezer for 15 minutes to marinate, and I'll bring it out and I'll be ready to start cooking. So I'm just showing you guys the chopped vegetables that I'm going to be using for this recipe. 15 minutes is over, and I've brought out my chicken from the freezer. We are ready, good to go. So now I put 3 tablespoons of flour in water, mix it with half a glass of water, and then I place vegetable oil in a pan, and I put my vegetables, starting from my onions, a bit of onions, a bit of regular red onions, and a bit of spring onions. I put 1 tablespoon of curry because after all is a curry sauce, and then I'll give this a good stir just so that the flavors can come out and give you that popping smell. Then I'm going to put my marinated chicken into this mix and just give it a good stir. Now I'm going to keep stirring this on low heat for a while. Let's say about 5 to 7 minutes. I'll stir it on all sides so that it doesn't get burnt. At the same time, it's having this basic cook. It's getting cooked basically, yeah. So now while I'm giving this a good stir, it will start producing its own fluid. You can see it's producing its own fluid, but I'll keep stirring it for a while. Then when I feel like I'm satisfied, how will I know that it's ready? When I bring out one piece of those tiny ones, I'll see that the color has changed. It looks cooked on the surface, but I know that it's not. So at that point now, I'll now put water into it. I'll put water enough to cook it. For this particular recipe, I use 1.5 cup of water, 1.5 glass of water. So you're going to see me do that now. I'm just stirring it, keep stirring it. You can see it producing its own fluid, but I'll keep doing that, keep stirring it. You can see that it's producing its own fluid. Then I'll put my fluid in my water. Put water, 1.5 cup of water. So I'm going to put my Cameroon pepper. If you have black pepper, you can put it in it. Put Cameroon pepper. This Cameroon pepper is about 2 tablespoons. Put my ginger and garlic and cover it. I'm going to allow it to boil like you're seeing right now, about 10 minutes. And I'm going to put my chicken stock into it. And then I put dark soy sauce, about 1 tablespoon of it, but I didn't put that in. I didn't cover that on camera. Then I'm going to put my vegetables into it, all my vegetables, so that they can become tender a bit. Put my carrot next. Then I'm going to get my already mixed either corn starch or flour. Put it in. This corn starch or flour is to make it thick, is to give it that thick consistency. Then I'll bring it to a boil and we are ready. Your sauce is ready for consumption. It's very easy. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. Yeah, the remaining spring onions I'll put it into it, and we're good to go. Oh my god, this deliciousness. So you can serve this with your pasta, you can serve it with rice. You just enjoy, you and your family or yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share this video. I love you. See you.